Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be working on a 5x7 card and I'm going to use this layout. It's one of the layouts that came from the Hunkydory magazines, and I'm going to use the Book Lovers pocket pad to make the card. So first of all, I need to do the matte layers for the back. So I'm going to take some mirri, and if we do 2 notches under the 5 and then 2 notches under the 7. And then I'm going to use this creamy coloured, it's hard to tell on here, but it's like a cream and it's got a bit of a pattern on it. So again, we'll do 4 notches under the 5. And 4 notches under the 7. So that's the base of our card. Yep. And then we've got, so if we take the page out of the book so we know what sort of size we're looking at. So that's going to go there. But then we've got this, we've got another little extra panel that they've put in. So what I'm going to do with this is use this paper. This is from a previous Hunkydory kit that I had left over. So if that was 4 notches, we'll go another 2. And then it only goes up to where we're having the banner. So it doesn't go all the way up, it only stops there. So if we do it, let's have a look. Just do this by eye, so we have that there. Then we've got left, so I'll take it down a bit further. So obviously we've got the banner to come in. So what's that? 2 notches under the 5. And that would go there like so. So that'd be that. And then for the banner, I thought we could use this darker colour. Again, we can mat it onto some gold mirri. So if we take just a scrap, this is we go to, just trying to work out how big I want this. So 2 notches under the 1. And then if we take this piece, just trim that because it's got a rough edge. So then if we do that one, 4 notches under the one, so that's 3/4. See how that looks. So that would be like that. Yeah, that's fine. I think the blade needs changing, it's just a bit fluffy in places. But, and then we want that to go right the way across. So that was the 4 notches, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, so if we take it 4 notches under the 5, 4, and then the strip, we'll do 4 notches as well because we'll take it the whole way. We've just got the gold top and bottom. So let's just lay this out now, see what we've got. Let's move this. So there's our main layer. Then we've got the panel there. Then we've got that one going across. That there like so. And then we just need these fishtail banners. So I was thinking maybe we could do 2 in this and 1 in this paper. They don't need to be very big, so let's see. If we do 3/4, and then the same for this one. Move some of this stuff out of the way. So then we just cut fishtail out the bottom. And they're not going to need to be very long, so let's see. So if I cut that sort of there, because it doesn't matter if it goes underneath, but that way, what I can do just to make sure that they're all the same, I'll draw a mark. And then what I'll do is draw a mark on this one as well, so we know that they've got all the same shape. So that will be that one. Too much. I'll do that one again, I think, just to make sure. So again, we'll just take this. And then again we'll just snip it. And then we have this one, so I'll just take a bit off. Again, snip it. So then no, it's not going to work, is it? Because it's just going to disappear into the background. And actually, are they wider? Let's just check. No, they're all about the same. Just my eye, I think. So what I need to do, we can keep those two. But I'm just going to dig out a piece of paper that can I go with it, and I'll be back. Right, so I found this one, which I think might have been from the Splash of Colour kit. And again, it was things I had left over. I think there were 3/4 for that, wasn't we? Yeah. So we might actually make this one a bit bigger. So we'll go for 1 inch on this one. And then again, I'll just chop it down a bit. And then again, we just need to make the banner shape. I think we can still work this, but just obviously carry it further down. It's not central, was it? Actually looks longer. Yes, it is. So we'll try again. But we'll just go freehand, I think, because it's probably going to be easier. Because this was a bit bigger, it's not going to match with the other ones. So get that like that. Bring another one in. And we've got our border. And that's kind of the idea that we're going for. Yeah, I think that works. So we'll just start sticking this together. So because a lot of it's paper, I'm going to use my dotty tape runner and some tape. So we'll go with the first one. And then, if you haven't seen any of my videos before, what I do is just take the one off the top, and then I fit this and just gently shape it. Turn it around so I can see it properly. And then stick it down, because then if there's any problems you only got to try and undo the top one, and then I take the bottom one off. So there's our first mat, so we'll stick that down. So because I've got this cut out like that, it's because I can't store all the magazines, so I keep them for a little while, and then I just go through and pick out the templates, but also if there's cards that I like the look of that I want to give a go. Might be one that I've never done before, so I also cut them out and keep them as well. And just have a little folder with them all in. It just takes up less space than the magazines. I've kept a few, but there's the ones I've kept are ones that my cards have been shown in, so they're on when they show people's makes. So I've kept those ones, but I just haven't got the space to be able to keep all of them, so there we go. And then again, this is paper, so we'll use the dotty tape. And yeah, if we just take it so it's just a little bit down from that, and again we can use our glue for this because it's only mirror cardstock. I mean, that bit you could put wherever you wanted. And then we just need to position that so we know where to put our fishtail banners. So again, these are only paper, so I'm going to use the dotty tape runner. Like that. Same with this one. Just overlap it slightly. There we go. Now I think I'm going to put this down just to raise it up because of that panel underneath. And we'll do the same for the bottom. It's just because this piece here is slightly raised, so it's just to bring it up in line with the rest of it. A smaller one, I think. A bit easier. And we'll put another piece in as well for that, out there, and it all lies flat. Again, we'll go in with the tape because we're going onto paper. So, let's see. Turn it around this way so I can gauge that we're getting it in the right spot. Like so, and then we can just take those other bits off. There we go. And then the only thing I'll do differently is just put some gems on. So I think I'll go for the golds. Probably the lighter ones, I think. Go for this other sheet because we've run out of the medium ones on that one. Surprising how quickly you go through these. It's usually one colour that you particularly like. So there we go. And then I'd probably just, if I was going to put a sentiment on, I'd probably just stamp one here maybe, or up here. and then you can always put something on the inside. So that's my card on the tape from the layout from one of the magazines. I'm not sure which magazine it was out of. So that's it for today. Thanks very much for watching. If you do like the videos, please do think about subscribing, then you'll be notified when I next upload. And to everyone that's subscribed already and liked and comment, thank you very much. And I hope to see you again in another video. Take care. Bye.